reign about partisanship. The political party has got to be ended. The founders were right as reign about partisanship. I believe that if our Speaker of the House and all committee chairpersons were required to drop out of their party and vow to run things strictly nonpartisan, it would go light years in solving the problem of hyperpartisan insanity. But how on earth do we get hyperpartisans to agree to enact nonpartisan measures? That question stumps me. The founders warned us about this in no uncertain terms: partisanship. Bipartisanship is not something to crow about either. Bipartisanship is still partisanship. The founders warned us about the dangers of partisanship. Now, after a long line of partisans, we have a hyperpartisan religious zealot who might try to steal an election. Why is it that nobody addresses the problem slapping us all in the face: hyperpartisanship? If anyone is, I would like to know who. The hyperpartisan religious zealots aren't the only problem. We also have a hyperpartisan chairperson of the Judiciary Committee who hasn't even passed the bar exam and is in contempt of Congress. We have many hyperpartisan hacks as chairpersons.
They have turned the committee into a hyperpartisan circus filled with clownish buffoons asking questions born of Russian lies. Our government is in so much gridlock and danger to democracy because of hyperpartisanship. We can't even help our friends in Ukraine fight off the Russian murderers. We all see what is going on, and the Republican hyperpartisans look the other way and act like nothing's going on, except for their lies and schemes. Now they are suspected of a plot to steal our government again. This is outrageous. The Republicans are so in love with their power-mongering, money-grubbing ways that they are willing to become thralls of the Russians, steal the government, and sell us all down the river of ruin. All of the people who used Russian lies need to be investigated. Investigate them all and bring the hammer down. Purge our government of all the election-denying, lying Russian stooges. We hear about these dangers to our democracy, but not much in the way of solutions, except for partisan solutions. They're not working. The partisan solutions will never work out. End the hyperpartisan sanity before it ends our democracy. Respect the founders' stark warnings about the ill effects of partisanship. Require the Speaker of the House and all committee chairpersons to drop out of their political affiliations and vow to conduct the business of the House in a strictly nonpartisan manner. This measure will fix the problem of partisan dysfunction.